Welcome back student in basic chemistry course. In previous video we start our first unit, that is chemical bonding and catalysis. In that video we discuss the electronic theory of valence containing first point. But before starting next point in this theory, we have to study what is atomicity. So let's see what is atomicity of the molecule. So atomicity having definition is the number of atoms present in molecule of an element is called atomicity. So definition of atomicity is number of atoms present in molecule of an element. They will be decide the atomicity of that particular molecule. So on the basis of number of atoms, these atomicity will be classified into three types, and their types are: first type is monoatomic, second type is diatomic, third type is triatomic. So what is meant by monoatomic? Monoatomic means the molecules having only one atoms will be present. Those molecules have only one atoms will be present. They will be show the monoatomicity of the molecule. For example, all the inert gases, that is helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, this shows the monoatomicity because they have only one atoms in its molecule. Okay. So next type is diatomic. Diatomic means the molecule having presence of two atoms in its molecule. They having presence of two atoms in its molecule shows diatomicity of that particular molecule. Okay. So examples are H2, N2, that is hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, etc. They will show the diatomicity. Why? Because these molecules having presence of two atoms. Okay, so that's why they show the diatomicity. Next, third type of atomicity is triatomic. Triatomic means the molecules which having presence of three atoms. Three atoms present in its molecule. So that's why they show the triatomicity. For example, ozone and water molecule. So ozone will also having three oxygen atom in its molecule. So that's why this ozone will show the triatomicity. Next example is water molecule. Formula of water molecule is H2O. So in that we also have three atoms, that is one is oxygen and two hydrogen atom. So that's why this water will also show the triatomicity. So let's see the next topic of this unit is electronic theory of valence. We already discussed about this theory containing first point, and the first point of this theory is the electrons present in outermost shell or orbit of an atom is called as valence electrons. In this point we also discuss the different shell containing maximum number of electrons will be, okay, by using the formula is 2n square. Okay, so in that video we also discussed the different shell containing maximum number of electrons by using the formula 2n square. Okay, then we discuss the next point of this theory. Second point is the electronic arrangement in which the 8 electron or the 2 electrons present in its outermost shell of an atom, which shows the stable configuration. When stable configuration will be formed? It will be formed when the elements having outermost shell which contains 8 electrons or the 2 electrons, then that times they show the stable configuration. For example, we already see the all the inert gases. The inert gases having outermost shell which contains 8 electrons or the 2 electrons. So that's why these all the noble gases which shows the stable configuration. Okay, so let's clear this point. We see the next point of this theory. Third point is only those elements having less than 8 electrons in its valence shell are capable for chemical combination. In this third point we discuss about the chemical combination or about the chemical reactions or the compound formations. Okay, when the elements will form the compound, it will be formed when their outermost shell contains less than 8 electrons. Then that time they will be capable for chemical combination. For example, the chlorine atom having our atomic number is 17, so that's why their electronic configuration is 287. So that's why the chlorine atom containing outermost shell which contains 7 electrons. That means it requires, for stable configuration it requires 1 electron. For acquiring stable configuration, chlorine atom which require 1 electron, but their outermost shell contains 7 electrons. So for तो एक इलेक्ट्रॉन दुसऱ्या ॲटम कडून घेत असेल त्याच वेळी आपल्याला केमिकल रिएक्शन्स झालेल्या दिसतात. म्हणजे या ठिकाणी क्लोरीन ज्यावेळी एक इलेक्ट्रॉन दुसऱ्या एखाद्या ॲटम कडून घेईल, then that times the chlorine which acquire the stable configuration, okay, that types means the outermost shell of chlorine atom having 8 electrons are there. Okay, let's clear this third point. Or another example we take for clearing this topic. Sodium having atomic number is 11, so their electronic configuration is 281. So sodium having outermost shell contains 1 electron. So for they does not have a stable configuration. Okay, so that's why for acquiring stable configuration, that means for acquiring 8 electron in its valence shell, the sodium atom will also giving the 7 electrons from other atom, or either lost their 1 electron and acquiring stable configuration. So suitable condition of sodium atom is to loss of 1 electron in its valence shell. So then that times sodium can lose this 1 electron in its valence shell and acquiring stable configuration. That means their outermost shell contains 8 electrons. Okay, so let's clear this third point. We discuss the next point of this unit, this theory of valencies. The octet or doublet can be achieved either by transfer of 1 or more electrons from one atom to another atom of an element by sharing of electron. In this point we have new term will be seen. So what is mean by octet or doublet? So octet means the 8 electrons will be present in outermost shell of an atom. That means they acquire the octet or they complete their octet. And doublet means the element having outermost shell contains 2 electrons, then that time they acquire the doublet. Okay, so let's clear this octet or doublet. So this octet or doublets can be achieved. When it will be achieved? Either by transfer of 1 or more electron from one atom to another atom, or by sharing of electron. Okay, so let's see this example again. So the chlorine atom, for acquiring stable configuration, it is stable configuration. That means chlorine can complete their octet. And the second example is sodium atom. For acquiring stable configuration, they can lose their 1 electron from its valence shell and acquiring stable configuration or acquiring their octet. Okay, so for this transferring or sharing of electrons, on that time the chemical combinations or chemical reactions will be carried out and chemical bonds will also form. So different types of chemical bonds will be formed. In these chemical combinations or acquiring stable configuration, these bonds, types of bonds are seen. First type of bond will be formed is ionic bond. Second type of bond is covalent bond. Third type of bond will be formed is coordinate bond. Next type of bond is metallic bond. And the last one is hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond. So these 5 different types of bonds will be formed when acquiring stable configuration. So before discussing these different types of bonds, one term will be discussed is the valency. What is mean by valency? So in previous lectures we discussed about what is shell, what is mean by valence shell, valence electrons. On that topics we have to discuss about the valency. So valency will be determined by the outermost shell containing electrons. electrons, or the outermost shell containing electrons, which represents the valency of particular atom. Okay, so these valency will also having different types. These 5 types of valency will be seen, and their types will also also based on these different types of bond. First type of valency is electrovalency, or this will be also called as ionic bond, or it will be also called as electrovalent bond. Second type of valency is covalency, or it will be also called as the covalent bond. Third type of valency is the coordinate valency. It will be also called as coordinate bond. Fourth type of valency is metallic bond or metallic valency. And last one is the hydrogen bond. These 5 different types of valencies will be seen, and these types of valency will be discussed one by one in next video. So today we stop here. Thank you.